What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to another episode of the House Show. So for today, I would actually like to talk a little bit on this property management issue. What we are saying here is the management of the entire project. So be it a high-rise or be it a strata, as long as it's a strata title development, then we will have this particular management who manage the entire thing for us, right? So yeah, let's discuss this management today. So say if the entire project has been completed, and then the developers will need someone to actually manage this thing. As the entire project has been completed, so the developer will actually form JMB, which is the joint management body. What is the difference between a JMB and an MC? So JMB is joint management bodies, while for MC it's a management committee or management corporation. What's the differences between both of these, management corporation and the JMB? This JMB, right, is when the developer completed the entire projects, and then the developer will manage this building by themselves in the first place. After that, they will actually host an AGM with all the owners to actually pick the differences between a JMB and an MC. It's JMB consists of the presence of a developer. Meanwhile, for MC, the developer does not present over there. So everything is based on these owners. So it's a committee formed by the owners of that project, which is selected by the developers when the annual general meeting, its developers host the AGM to actually pick the management committee. So that's the differences between JMB and a management committee. Why is the management of this entire project? It's important for the building because it actually affects the price, right? If the management is actually doing a great job, right? So say the entire building looks good even though it has been there for like several years, that will actually reflect on the price of the property. If today I were to visit this old building, it's been there for a little while, but then the management is actually doing a great job. When I visit this particular building, right, so there is no signs of water leakage, and then the compounds for the entire building, it's clean, the environment, the surroundings is clean, everyone is doing their jobs, and then I do not see any cracks in any of the sides, any of the corners of the buildings, and then that actually reflects a good property management. Say, right, if this management committee has been appointed by the developers during the AGM, and then the entire management is not related to the developers already. So this is the management committee, and then this is the developer. The developer appointed them. So the management is no longer the responsibility of the developer anymore. You, as the property owner, right, if you actually suspect the management is doing something shady behind, then you can actually report it to the commissioners of buildings. So they will actually appoint the other property management to manage this particular building. The management will actually needs to disclose clearly in the report to the owners yearly on the maintenance fee, how did they spend the maintenance fee and all those stuffs. The management would actually needs to rectify all the costs that they have been spending, which is bear by the owners. So say today, you as the owner, you pay maintenance fee every month to the management, right? And then this is when the management will need to disclose clearly in their report. So say the money that you are paying to the management, they spend it on where? What are the costs that you are paying for, in order to provide you a better idea of what you are actually paying to, and to prevent them from doing something shady behind that. So for sinking funds, right, it's actually paid to a different account separated with the maintenance fee. So the differences for this sinking fund and the maintenance fee, right? This particular maintenance fee is used by the management to actually carry out the maintenance work monthly, on a monthly basis, be it like cleaning the environment and then throwing all the rubbishes, all those stuffs, While for sinking funds, right, it's particularly for this major renovation or major repairs for the particular building. If this management were to plan to use the monies in the sinking funds account, then the management needs to seek the approval from major owners. So if majority of the owners, right, they agree for the management to use the sinking fund for that particular major repairs or major renovation, then that is when the management can use the sinking funds accounts money to do major renovation works. So I guess that comes to an end of another episode. If you have any questions regarding real estate, you can reach me at the links below. This is James out here, and thank you for watching till the very end, and hopefully to see you in the next one.